Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today is the official start of Bookmas and I am so excited about this. This is about to be super chaotic but also super rewarding and fun if I can actually do all 12 days. If you guys don't know what Bookmas is, basically I'm going to be posting a book related video every single day for the first 12 days of December, hence the title Bookmas. I have a piece of hair in my mouth, I'm so sorry. Start off the first day of Bookmas, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the books I want to read for the month of December. I have quite a lot to make up on my Goodreads goal this year. I aimed to read 50 books this year, but so far I've only read 23. However, I've kind of come to the realization that I'm not gonna get the rest of the books that I want to read for the rest of the year. So my new goal is to at least beat what I read last year, which was 33 books. We are going to try and read 34 books this year at the very least. But let's get into the books that I want to read for the month of December. One of the books I want to read this month is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I've been meaning to read this for the longest time and I've had it on my TBR for like every single month for the past like few months, but I just haven't gotten around to it quite yet, and I feel like now is the perfect time to read it because I think hockey and figure skating and I think of wintertime, so I feel like this will be the perfect time to read it and I am so pumped and so excited. I hear a lot of good things about this book. I also hear it's quite spicy, so we will definitely see if that's the case, but I am super excited to read this. The next few books I'm going to be reading are all actually in a series, so I'm obviously going to be reading them back to back, but I am going to be reading these for a 24-hour readathon that I'm going to be filming for Bookmas, and the books that I'm going to be reading for it are the Shatter Me series. These are just the first few, so I have Shatter Me and then I have Unite Me, which has the two novellas in between the first and the second book, Unravel Me. So I have at least 4 books here for a 24-hour readathon to read. I know for a fact I'll get through these first two. This one will definitely probably be one of those things that I'm like rushing to read, but it's so small that I feel like I could read all of these in a 24-hour readathon and be perfectly fine. So I'm very excited for this. I'm also very excited to finally start reading this whole universe. I've heard nothing but good things about it from literally everybody who's read them, so I'm finally ready to be in the loop of what is going on and maybe hopefully even have a new fantasy series. Who knows? The next book I want to read is actually more of a holiday read. It's definitely more of a palate cleanser in between some of the big books that I have because I am reading a lot of series for the month of December. A lot of them are fantasy series, so I'm giving myself a little bit of a palate cleanser in between some of the books, and I figured what better book to read than a holiday related romance book around Christmas time. So we're gonna be reading The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. I was actually sent this from Book of the Month around like 2 years ago in the month of December, so I'm gonna finally read it and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. I've not really heard anything about this, to be quite honest, but if you've read it and you liked it or you didn't like it, let me know in the comment section below. The next book I'm going to be reading is Val of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I was actually supposed to read this last month, but I never got around to it, and I really badly just want to finish the duology before the year ends, so I put this on my list to read for the month of December. I will definitely have a ton of time to as well. I just feel like December and like wintertime is the perfect time to read fantasy books. I don't know why, but fantasy just screams November, December, January, February to me. I don't, does that make sense to anybody else? Because it does in my brain. Anyways, moving on. The next book I want to read for the month of December is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. One of the coolest things about this book and this author is that she's a Michigan author, and if you guys should know anything about me, I live in Michigan. I'm going to be reading Powerless for the month of December, and I am so excited for this. I've been seeing so many TikToks about it. I also follow Lauren on Instagram as well, so I've just been getting a lot of the reposts that she's been posting, but she just released it in Barnes & Noble recently, and I finally got my hands on it, and I am so pumped, so excited. I'm also really excited because I got a first edition, and first editions are so rare to find at a good price, and I literally got this one for 15 bucks. Apparently it's in a trilogy too. More books to come. We love trilogies. Alright, the last books that I want to read for the month of December are actually all of the ACOTAR series. I wanted to read these last month, but I just never got around to them, so I am pushing off filming the whole entire ACOTAR series until the month of December. So this month I'm going to be reading them. I'm very excited to finally understand what all of the hype is about them, because I feel like everybody talks about them and I just have no clue what's going on. So I am finally ready to be in the loop of what's going on. Those are going to be all the books that I read for the month of December. I'm also going to be reading some other books books here and there, but I'm also a very big mood reader, so some of these might not stick and some of them obviously will. But yeah, those are pretty much the like basis of the books that I kind of want to get to. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys are so excited for the start of Bookmas. I am really gonna try and post every single day for the first 12 days of December. If I can't post every day, I'm gonna at least try and post every other day. If you guys want to share what you guys are reading for the month of December, please be sure to leave it down in the comments below. I would love to talk with you guys about what you're reading and maybe we're even reading some of the same books. Anyways, I love you guys all so much and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry.